12 mass appealing fragrances that I recommend to my close friends. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're first time here, my name is Mehdi. I try to make as many videos as possible about fragrances, so if you want to watch more videos like this, the only thing that I ask is that you subscribe to the channel, and if you find value in this video, give a thumbs up. It means a lot for me. So without any further ado, I want to start by House of Giorgio Armani with Acqua di Gio Absolute. It doesn't get that much love or enough talk because of two reasons. First is too similar. It is too similar to Invictus Acqua DNA. And for second reason, I believe because it doesn't carry or it doesn't contain that DNA of Acqua di Gio as a flanker. The rest is 10 out of 10. I prefer personally Havas from House of Rasasi over this one because of better projection and performance and better price. But my friends, most of my friends are having problem finding Havas in other countries. That's why I suggest Acqua di Gio Absolute if you cannot find Rasasi Havas. In terms of scent profile, both of these fragrances are fruity and aquatic. As I said, most of my friends are having problem finding this one. That's why we go by Acqua di Gio Absolute for today's video. This fruity, aquatic fruit in this fragrance is pear. It is very juicy and natural, slightly aquatic and a little bit woody at the dry and not that much. In the woody side, it's much more in the fruity, aquatic and sweet side. Performance is great, lasts on me like 8 to 10 hours plus easily with 2 hours average projection association. Next fragrance is from House of Yves Saint Laurent. Definitely one of my most favorite fragrances from line of L'Homme at number 11, L'Homme Le Parfum or L'Homme Le Parfum. So scent of this fragrance is very thick, rich and concentrated. Smells fresh, tonkai, sweet and woody in a very well balanced way. I can say for more professional viewers, I can say it is like blue version of La Nuit de l'Homme. Imagine La Nuit de l'Homme in a blue version. Exactly this fragrance. Performance is great, lasts on me like very beautiful, like 7+ hours easily with 2 hours good projection and stage. The first hour is good, but you know this fragrance is very dense. It is not that much loud in terms of projection, but it is dense type of projector, I can say. At number 10 from House of Gucci, another unfairly underrated fragrance, Gucci Guilty. I believe this fragrance is still good, still unique and still extremely mass appealing. About scent of this one, very unique, very beautiful. I am sure you won't find any fragrance that smells like this except clone fragrances or another flankers of this one. Smells fresh, powdery, slightly herbal, floral. Herbal notes are much more prominent compared to floral notes. Very unique and very outstanding type of scent profile. Performance is kinda average, like 5 to 6 hours, 7 hours. In terms of longevity, with the first hour and a half average, kinda a little bit below average projection and sillage, but definitely one of those that gets the job done. Without any further ado, at number 9, Stronger With You Freeze. If you like the other versions of this fragrance, Stronger With You absolutely intensely, and you want to carry that DNA to spring and summer and you find it too sweet for spring and summer, this fragrance is that. Compared to those fragrances, this is less spicy. I can say spices are way at the back end or totally disappear. We have here added citruses. That sweetness is here but very reduced, and they boosted that wood notes like woody, sweet and citrusy type of scent profile. If you are into gourmand fragrances and you want to have some very wearable, suitable gourmand fragrance for spring and summer, or if you are into sweet woody type of scents, this one is definitely for you. About performance, this is good, lasts on 8 hours plus easily with 2 hours acceptable, okay projection and sillage. At number 8, one of those fragrances that I always recommend to my close friends, especially for spring, Bleu de Chanel EDP. It's like spring in a bottle. It's okay for summer, but like 70%, it's 100% great for spring. There is some notes in this fragrance that I don't prefer it for summer, like incense and that lotiony atmosphere of fragrance. Smells like wealth, very luxury. It is fruity, incensey, lotiony and very complex and unique, I can say. Performance is good. I cannot expect more than 7 hours than this type of scent profiles. We have some other fragrances in this genre like Acqua di Gio Profumo, which is not similar but genre is same. That incensey, freshy, you know what I mean. Lasts 12 hours, but this one is okay, 6-7 hours with 2 hours average to below average projection and sillage. It's always on my spring list and seems will be there for a long time. It is very happy scent, exactly like what a spring is. Like sound of rivers, birds, smell of flowers in a very soft way. Creed, silver, mountain water. What can I say about this scent profile? It is very polite and simple in the same time, very unique. Most of simple fragrances are very generic, but this one is very unique and outstanding, and in the same time very simple type of scent profile. Smells like rotten, blackcurranty, slightly citrusy, drops of sweetness at the background, a bit leafy vibes and musky notes. About performance, it is average, I can say 5 to 6 hours with first hour projection and 2 hours good sillage. Sillage is killer point of this fragrance. At number 6 from House of Yves Saint Laurent again, why EDP? If you haven't smelled this one, if you have not in your collection, go for this, closed eyes, no doubt about this one. Every single factor about this one is 10 out of 10, performance, price, ladies reactions, scent profile. The only negative point for me in this fragrance is being synthetic. Slightly it is kinda too synthetic, I can say. The rest is 10 out of 10. Scent profile is juicy, like grape juice. I can get some vibes, grape juice plus citruses, some sourness and earthy rootiness at the background of this fragrance. So kinda darky, freshy type of scent profile. Performance is like 6 to 7 hours plus easily on the skin. In terms of longevity, with 2 hours, good projection and sillage. How can I talk? For next, it is very difficult for me. Oh my goodness, I want to cry. La Nuit de l'Homme at number 5. Always I say to my friends, grab a big bottle and go heavy by this one, like 8 to 10 sprays. True, has been reformulated, but I believe reformulation didn't affect that much. That magic appealing vibe of this fragrance just affected its performance. So performance is not there, it is kind of watered down, but that magic appealing power is there, still there. You can get it by few more sprays, I believe. Performance is like 4 to 5 hours maximum on the skin, good 4 hours with first hour average, below average soft projection and sillage. Can last on clothing better, but it is a very dangerous trap for ladies for close encounters, you know it. It smells very sexy in a very masculine and modern way, I believe. It is slightly creamy, slightly citrusy, mostly cardamom, spicy and woody. Very sexy, appealing scent profile. At number 4, a very modern, gentlemanly fragrance that smells like success, like wealth, I can say. Prada L'Homme. Scent profile, very beautiful and simple, not that much unique, but it's okay, like 60-70% unique and memorable kinda. Smells floral, powdery, slightly spicy and woody at the background, very bright, fresh and sweet. When I say floral, not like a garden or white florals notes. I can say iris. Iris is a floral note that gives you powderiness. If you go heavy on it, like greenish to it, makes fragrance powdery, muddy. But if you go a little bit balancedly, gives to you slightly soft powderiness like this fragrance. Performance is great for this type of scent profile, like 10-12 hours plus in terms of longevity on my skin. With 2-3 hours, very good projection and sillage. Projection and sillage is loud but cloudy and soft. Honestly, this is what I can say a 10 out of 10 fragrance. I have not that much of 10 out of 10 fragrances in my collection. Acqua di Gio Profumo at number 3 is one of those. What is a 10 out of 10 fragrance? For me, in my book, a fragrance that covers 5 important factors: scent profile, price, performance, ladies' reactions, compliments. And this fragrance is all 10 out of 10 without no doubt. Scent profile is herbal, slightly aquatic, a little bit green and woody incensey at the dry down. You can get at the opening that woody incensey, but at the dry down is kinda like 10% more woody and incensey. Performance is great, like scent profile. Everything about this fragrance is great. Lasts on me like 10-12 hours plus with 2-3 hours good projection and sillage. Let's continue again with House of Chanel at number 2. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. To be honest, it's not my cup of tea that much. I like it, but not a lot for me. Personally, I like, for example, Acqua di Profumo, Silver Mountain Water, Lanidolum, YEDP, Gucci Guilty. Way better compared to this one. This is at number 2 because of feedbacks, thanks that I've received by suggesting this fragrance to my friends especially. So Chanel Homme Sport is a thick, powdery, fresh and sweet fragrance. You can get slightly of citrusiness at the top, but it is mostly like powdery, thick and sweet type of scent in a very fresh way, let's say, to this one, without being that much aquatic. So about performance, it is average, I can say, to good, like 6 to 7 hours. Projection is good at first hour. At the second hour is kind of below average. You're gonna get most of compliments and great reactions at the first hour, but sillage is there for like 2 hours. Sillage is way better compared to projection of this fragrance. Sillage is scent behind. When you are not there, the scent that you left behind is sillage is very great by this one. At number 1, at the top of the list is here, King of Spring. The other fragrances are here. It's very difficult to catch this success by other fragrances, at least for me. I'm talking about Amouage Reflection Man. Again, this year at number 1 for spring. So scent profile of this fragrance is powdery, floral, slightly green. When I say green, not like grassy, it's like a tree or branchy, let's say, to this one. In that way, in the woody way, green, fresh wood. Floral, spicy, a bit kind of black peppery, and very mass appealing and unique. Smells herbal, floral, green, and loud in a powdery way. If you're not into powdery fragrances, it's not for you. This is actually my second bottle. I really enjoy scent profile of this one because of the rumors that they say, this is very bad performing by new formulations. It's okay for me. Lasts on me still 10 to 12 hours plus with 2-3 hours. Good projection and sillage on the clothing, can stay way longer. So you cannot go wrong at all by this fragrance. But if you are not into floral, powdery type of scent profiles, for example like Prada L'Homme, this fragrance is definitely not for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That was today's video. Remember to support me by your likes. If you have any opinion, suggestion, question, let me know in the comments below. Stay safe. See you in another video.